say she never been. Say she never been. I'm getting bankroll. Follow me anywhere that my plane go.
This is episode 97 of the Goodfellas podcast. This is Ron.
This is B-Lo.
DJ
James.
One up.
Will magically appear eventually.
Yeah, eventually, hopefully, possibly.
Just put the little spinning loading sign.
You gotta rub your Seco bottles and James will appear.
What's up, gang?
What's going on? How we feeling?
Tired.
Tired?
Defeated?
Yeah, got a job, and this shit ass.
Tell me about it.
How's that adjustment though?
Working?
Yeah, working, because you haven't been working in a while.
I'm around shit that I do anyway, so it's not that bad, but it's just committing a certain part of your day to being somewhere or doing something that you definitely don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like.
Tell me about it.
How do y'all do this shit?
Shit, man, I've been doing this shit for 13, going on 14 years.
Consistently?
Man.
Like you just
Consistently,
get up and
I've never not had a job from the age of 16.
Yeah, man, I'm tired of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga said I've been responsible.
Nah, no
My whole
bullshit.
life.
Yeah, like
If it wasn't for benefits, I would have been quit my job.
facts. I be telling niggas, like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, it don't matter if niggas get on or not. Like, if I would start making extra bread or not. If I'm able to, I'm going to still keep working at my job for the benefits. Because at the end of the day, niggas gotta remember, that's bread coming in right there when I retire. When I'm sitting down and I'm making money from whatever I'm doing at that time or my whatever business coming in, I got this coming in, feel me? So it's like, why not? Like, for me, at the end of the day, it's still time to chase what you want to do if you serious about it. Niggas gotta remember, it's 24 hours in a day. What you do with it is what you do with it. Feel me? You choose to sleep, you choose to sleep. You choose to stay up, grind, and
Keep it
work.
a buck though.
Huh?
If we tour in the country making millions of dollars, you still gonna work at the post office?
Nah, I said if I'm capable of it. If we still local, whatever, because you know niggas still be local making breach. Feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like if we local, then yeah. But if we like around on tour type shit, if the PTO can't cover what I need to cover, feel me? Because at the end of the day, if I could find a way, I'ma find a way. Feel me? You. It's like at the end of the day, if it's capable, I'ma do it because you still want to have a plan B, a plan C. Feel me? Anything could go left tomorrow. You can sit here and have it today and lose it tomorrow. Just that easy. Feel me? So it's always to have something in the back pocket.
Word, I thought you meant like no matter what level of success niggas reach, like you still.
Hell no, nigga, ain't gonna be no millionaire in my mansion. Like, let me go drive to this shitty ass job. Because I ain't gonna be honest with you, son. I already seen from like just where I work at now. Because it was one point where I got like a second job. Mm-hmm. I got that shit like at a 7-Eleven. I was like, I just want to make some extra bread. I had extra time, feel me? So I'm doing this shit, whatever. And long story short, I got into an accident, and it was hard for me to get back and forth there because I ain't have my V, feel me? So I'm letting a nigga know, like, yo, I need you to cut my hours and get me, like, feel me, give me some time so I can figure out my situation. Nigga said, that's not my problem. It's not your problem.
Hey,
Bro, this 7-Eleven.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
I said, I ain't even trip. I said, cool, feel me? I was supposed to come in that same night because I worked overnight. I waited 2 minutes before the shift and quit. And told me, feel me? Because I know you need somebody to do that shit, and I'm about to fuck you up real quick. I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, you gotta remember, like, I don't need this. I'm just doing this for extra. So I know, like, if we on tour making millions, nigga, fuck y'all. Like, the second my job even say some bullshit, I'm out. If we on tour making millions, my boy, I'm chilling.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even. The goal is the millions, but I just need. If I make what I make now, I'm out. I'm out.
That's a fact, son. I need more. Feel me?
Nah, man, but yeah, this shit get tiring, bro.
Yeah. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
You feel me?
Eventually, feel me, it's all gonna pay you off.
It's getting better.
For real. That's the shit I just look forward to look back and be like, yo, I used to really do that shit. I really had to do that shit. A lot of people, feel me? It's not for everybody, but at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do for the time being. Like that's one thing. Like ladies and niggas, feel me? I understand like some people be wanting to not have a job and focus on everything, but niggas start leeching off you too much. It's time for niggas to get their own job. You can still chase your dreams with a job. You're not gonna tell me that, oh, I don't like it, so I don't want to do something, because a lot of people get like that. Like, believe it or not, and I found it a little spoiled, you motherfuckers, to get on some shit like, why should I have to go do something I don't want to do? You ain't bringing no bread in right now. You feel me? Like,
you don't got that luxury.
I don't mind holding you down, but at the same time, it's like eventually you want to chase your dream. Why don't you hold yourself down? Like, it should not be to the point where you feel like you can't go get a job and still chase your dreams. I'm sorry. It's not about to hit me with that.
Yeah, no.
Because the dreams don't pay the bills.
You get me? Like, the dreams just don't pay the bills. At the end of the day, same shit, like, in a way, it's kind of like, I don't know if niggas had tuned into, like, Kanye shit, but basically in the documentary, Kanye's basically saying, like, he wants to be a rapper. He don't want to be no engineer, make beats. He wants to be a rapper. But when the shit wasn't clicking, he still had to make them beats. Feel me? The bills is coming. Regardless if you don't want to keep giving out beats so people can stop feeling like you this and you want to be this. Yeah. It's time to pay them bills.
Yeah, you can't see yourself as like too much above something. Because I was listening to Game Drink Champs interview and shit. And he was saying like the story when he met Nip. Like he used to drive past and Nip was selling incense. I'm like, that nigga had dreams, but he out there selling incense, like, cause shit gotta get paid.
Yo, you want some studio time, right? You want to sit here and be able to be in certain situations or certain places. That shit costs. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Is that
sell
simple?
Them incense.
For real.
Hey. I was listening to that shit. I'm like, all right, this nigga selling incense. I could probably do a little something extra. I don't know.
Yo, real shit. You start seeing what other people had to do, and you be like, nah, maybe I could do a little more. I could push myself a little harder. For me, he was out here selling bean pies.
Yeah, this shit crazy. But that's just like, they say what good is excuses when the fucking rent's due?
Facts.
Like you gotta get it done.
Facts. It doesn't matter how much your rent is. It's still due.
It's still due.
Like, yo, that's crazy, son. And feel me?
How y'all week been?
It's been a long ass week. I'm not gonna lie. But same story. Working
for the man.
Yeah.
Working for the man.
Working for the man. I feel like something else happened this week. I don't know. It just felt a little longer than usual, but I can't pinpoint why.
Because you're in the middle of a war? Inside the pandemic?
Yeah.
That is
war
crazy.
inside the pandemic is crazy.
Very.
Nah, when it takes some shit over, and then we still in the pandemic is crazy, so I'm not gonna lie.
You said what?
When it takes some shit over.
Oh, yeah.
While we in.
Yeah.
That's probably you're like, nah, we all sick, but I think they're a little bit more sick. We going.
Yeah,
like
like
an advantage.
nigga said, this can't wait till after COVID.
Nigga said, this got to get done tonight. Okay, I've been over here chilling.
Niggas probably drafting niggas that got COVID. Look, I need you to go out there and cough.
They go cough on. Nah, that's crazy.
You feel me? That is a virus.
Like, I'm here to surrender.
If I go out, somebody's coming with me.
Hey
yo, yeah, nah, he's very wild for that, cause it's a lot going on already in the world for niggas to be wanting to start war. And that shit, like, while seeing some of the videos, that shit crazy.
Yeah, nah, shit's max.
You seeing niggas missiles hitting buildings next to people's houses and niggas just running straight to the basement. I'm like,
yeah, I got an alert today. It says like some kids died and shit.
yeah, like this
It's nasty. It's
Yeah.
nasty out here.
very nasty work, son. And it's crazy because like Russia and all them, like when you speak to Ukraine people, they be telling you like their shit ain't like ours. Like the politics and the beef that go on is like they be really serious about their shit. You see how they got people picking up guns that never been in the army, like
Yeah.
just
Like regular civilians, like, yo, here.
regular civilians,
Strap up.
son, because it's like it's that bad. I'm like, that's crazy. Meanwhile, like, feel me, you know, niggas over here got to get drafted and all that, but like, they just smooth telling you, like, they ain't even letting nobody leave because we gonna need you for the war.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot what the ages. Like all men between those ages, they couldn't leave. Like you fighting, like you ain't got no choice. Like,
Yeah, like,
everything I would have dressed like an old ass lady.
Keep it. I'm in the crib with it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's drafting me anywhere.
what, son? Yeah, nah, I'm super low.
Yo, random. You know they making I Am Legend 2?
Yeah,
They're making what?
I Am Legend 2
I'm looking forward to
With
that.
Will Smith?
and Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, with Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B.
But
Jordan.
this nigga Will Smith died.
Yeah, in the last one.
Yeah.
We didn't see that.
Yeah, we did.
We definitely did.
We definitely saw that nigga die.
Nah, you just seen him about to die.
Nah, man.
You know movies be doing the most.
Yeah, I wanna-
It's a secret compartment in that cabinet right where he was laying his back on.
And it's still, I think it's still the wrong time to put that out because,
What we going to do?
nah, because I Am Legend, if you remember, they got sick because of a vaccine.
Yeah, that's what I said. Cause what we going to do?
Yeah,
right?
like you gotta leave that alone.
Money's got to be made, Blanco. They clearly been showing that since COVID started.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
It's really about the money, but you know, I ain't gonna dive into that. That's none of my business.
definitely not. I got big concerns.
Yeah, feel me? I leave that to the people it matters to. But yeah, son.
But
This edible cooking me right now. I just wanted to say that.
shit, whooping his ass back there.
Nigga, I put the shades on because the spliff cooking me right now.
But shout out to the ladies. It's Women's History Month. Shout out to the queens.
Shout out to my queens.
I think I wanna
All the ladies out there.
We doing this for you.
like you know how not
You about to
this
start singing, nigga?
You see how I did?
this nigga was about to start singing Usher Superstar.
We doing this for you.
This is for you.
Dun, 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 dun. No.
But yeah, what you were saying, Bronco?
I forgot.
You said you want to do something.
Yeah, I forgot where I was at with that.
It was after we spoke on Women's History Month.
Yeah, I know, but I don't remember what I was about to say.
Something with women.
I mean, I will.
But nah, we should start. We should
Go
I
ahead.
think either for the rest of the month. Obviously today we can't do it, but like either call something up and have like a guest up here.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like to have some black women up here.
Yeah,
for
ask the people,
especially
hey,
for this
y'all
month.
listening.
If we're gonna do any guests to this month, we're gonna do black women
Yeah.
only. How about that, y'all?
Nah, you know what I want to do?
What's
I think
that?
I told you I want to get a black therapist up here. And
So you can hash your problems out live on the pod?
Nah.
I ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna have to do two episodes because she might dig too deep and then we might win that.
yeah, nah, she definitely gotta pull up. It's gonna be interesting. Somehow I gotta get Aunt up here too.
Yo,
'Cause that's
what?
gonna be jokes.
I'm telling you, son. We gonna say some shit. She might see. Right now, you're projecting. What you're projecting to me is that since you talk about women and you keep saying bitches,
Nah, dead ass.
because you know, even when you try to catch yourself, you know what that means. Yo, they be digging deep, and you
Nah,
like,
dead
damn.
ass.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Like, damn, this shit does stem from my childhood.
Word. That all came from my father calling my teacher a bitch.
Some stupid shit.
Like, real shit though.
But nah, we had actually that ties into a guest topic we had. I forgot who sent it in, but he was just talking about the importance of mental health in black men.
Yeah.
Shouts out to random person. Is there a name, sir?
I didn't write it down, but now we got the random person. Hold on, let me just.
You know who you are.
I'm gonna go to the. Let me go to the Instagram page real quick.
But mental health, mental.
AJ Mall. Okay.
AJ Mall.
Yeah,
AJ
AJ
Mall.
Mall.
Like AJ, like
A,
the letters.
J.
A, and then J
Like
Mall.
A, like
Oh, J
A,
Mall.
like A yo.
Yeah.
AJ
Yeah,
Mall.
like A. Yeah,
AJ Mall.
AJ Mall.
yeah.
Okay.
He sent that in.
Should have just told me you forgot the name and kept it pushing.
Yeah.
I was sitting here trying to fuck it.
Yeah, because we just AJ Mall. A with a J.
Like J-A-Y? Mall. Jump like J Mall. But yeah, what was the topic? What was it?
Nah, he wanted us to touch on the importance of mental health in black men. Do you think like we I'll add on to that because it's kind of like vague. Do y'all think that we prioritize it at all?
Not as much as we should.
Okay.
Like our like black mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we prioritize it as much as we should.
Why y'all think that is though?
Well, don't say why y'all, because only I said that.
Why you think that?
Maybe you don't agree with me.
Why you think that?
No, I agree. I agree. Yeah, he said y'all.
I ain't even let you answer, boy.
Like, damn, I ain't even
You
get
don't
to
matter.
one band, one song.
Nah, I look back there when like he was cooking. I'm like, all right.
But why do I
Let me
think
fry in
that?
peace.
I don't know. It just, to me, it just feels like it. Like I don't see it being too much of a thing. I feel like it's more so focused on. Well, I mean, too much of what people feel like we have to be hard and cover. Like, I think like that's just been embedded into us for so long that it's like a thing. And what's kind of sad is like, granted, it's not all females, but you got some females that you get like into your feelings, regardless if you talking about something traumatizing or if you how you actually feel. They sit here and would say like, "You acting like a female."
Yeah, facts.
Like really tell you, and then after that, all it takes is one person to say that to you, and you'll shut down for the rest of the girls you ever talk to, because you feel like I'm just being dismissed, and it's crazy. So, and then sometimes some people face that with their parents. I haven't, like I could say that, but some people face it with their parents. Some people face it with everybody that they face, that they want you to sit here and have this hard shell.
Nah, facts.
I mean, I like that recently it's been more focused on, though. I do like that. I'll say that. Like,
There's definitely been an increase in that.
yeah, it definitely is increasing, and I like that shit to see that when you got certain people that talk on like, yo, look, they actually feel this way, or it's okay for them to look at things this way. I appreciate that, but it's not prioritized though. I would not say like it's a strong factor going on.
We're talking about the importance of
For
mental
those
health
who don't
in
know,
black
Jigga
men.
just entered the chat. Welcome to
Oh
the
yeah,
chat,
for the
Jigga.
listeners, Jigga has pulled up.
What, ain't no camera footage?
I said for the listeners.
All right.
This nigga deaf.
You said the importance of mental health.
And black men, yes.
Do you feel like it's a priority these days?
It needs to be.
You know what it is.
Nah, but I'm saying, do you feel like it is right now at this moment?
Is it a priority?
Me and One Up basically said that we feel like it's not as much as it should be.
Yeah. Mainly because of society, though. They don't. They don't give us the room to.
It's hard, son.
They don't give us the room to really like unpack certain shit because, like you said to what Bila was saying, like there's like women out there that be like, you know, you acting like a female just because like you unloading or stating your piece on certain shit, but we kind of do it to ourselves too, kind of. You know
I mean,
what I'm saying?
that should even start from young, bro. Think about it like with little kids. You know how like if a little boy fall and he crying and shit like that, you looking like, yo, get up, like, get up, you acting like
That's
a
what I
girl.
said.
You feel me?
It's been embedded in us since we were young. It's like you have parents that tell you like stop acting like a girl.
Yeah.
Offer you just anything, any type of emotion. Stop acting like a girl. Make you shut down. It's that simple.
But yeah, like I said, like I feel like now is a lot of it is coming to light though.
Yeah.
Like the mental health of like black men. Like now some
Mental health in general. With
Yeah,
anybody,
a lot, like-
is definitely coming to light.
I feel like in the last maybe like the last 4 years, like, you know, a lot of people been coming out like, yeah, you know, I'm dealing with a lot of mental health issues and shit like that, and they finally feel comfortable enough to speak on it.
Yeah, I like it.
What's that page where it's like it pretty much like posts like positive things for like black men, like affirmations for black men to say, like pat yourself on the back, my nigga.
I never seen that.
I haven't seen
Strong,
that.
my brother.
All of them end in my nigga.
My nigga.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, let me get that.
I forgot the
Therapy,
name
but
of the
make it
page.
hard.
Therapy
Nah, that
would make
sounds
a
tough,
gangster. That does sound fire though.
But
I've
not
probably
even
seen it before.
even on like on a minimal scale, like as far as even just us taking care of ourselves, even that is recent. Like I ain't know y'all got like a routine when y'all get up, like just to like, you know, people do no phones, just like
Shit.
Vibes.
you just get up and go, right?
Nah, I get up and I'm back in my bed for about 3 hours.
So all right, I get up and
I get up and go.
I get up and go, and I didn't realize what I was doing. So I remember I was dancing, but she's like, yo, you just get up and go. You just like, you don't get time to think, nothing. Cause I know when you get home, you don't decompress. You don't think about the day, nothing. Like I'm like, nope.
So you just roll out the bed
so-
and skate out the
Yeah.
front
Just
door.
Yeah.
Jump up and just
Yeah.
get up.
I get up and go.
Yeah. Y'all don't.
This nigga sick.
Oh yeah. Nah. I get up and go.
You sick too.
So like,
Honestly, bro, if
do you guys take
it's
time?
more so for work. Like I literally like am getting up just in time to hurry up and do everything I need to do before I leave out the door. And I do feel like I need to stop that. I do be feeling like I need to be up a little earlier just so I could like get to actually lay there and just get myself up. But other than that, if we talking about like on a regular basis of me
nigga checking his teeth.
we got plans and shit, then I like I'm scheduling before that. But like for work, I gotta stop that shit. I get up and go.
Do you decompress like when you like come in the house and like you about to go to sleep? Do you take some time like when you about
Hell
to go to
yeah.
I'm not
Before I
doing
go to bed.
I mean, I be
I'm
having
playing
mad
some
time before
2K.
I
I started doing that like after I started going to therapy, but before that, no.
You jump into bed?
Yeah,
You don't like
I
relax?
cause I'm on like
Well, you been a robot, so
I don't really. I used to come home and just not sit with my thoughts.
I mean, yeah, I don't really.
I think I sit too much with my thoughts.
It's not a bad thing though.
No, too much is a bad thing.
Well, it depends. It depends. Are you getting it out or just sitting there?
It's just sitting there.
Or you gotta get it out.
What you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
If it's something that's not just sitting there on your thoughts and it's weighing, you gotta either talk about it with somebody, write it down, something. You gotta get it out. You can't just let it sit there.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
Therapy doing good for you, my boy.
Nah, that's done a good job. But
I need to do therapy bad.
shout out
as
to my
hell.
therapist.
I definitely need therapy.
Yeah, I was just
She
talking.
keep trying to find a YouTube page. I said nope.
hey yo.
I was just talking to somebody about that this morning. They was basically saying like I need therapy, and I was like,
She was
bro.
playing with them.
You should go. Get a black therapist, though.
This is over the phone, like face to face.
they were saying that I need therapy, right? So I'm like, I mean, I know my issues or whatever.
How do you come to the conclusion that you need therapy, though? They trying to say something wrong with you? Because don't nothing gotta be wrong with you to go to
Yeah,
therapy.
I was about to say that gotta stop people saying you need therapy. Some, you know, you
Or
could
like you
just
should. I think it was like
get
you should go to therapy, or some shit like that. And I was like, I know my issues. I'm like, I identified them.
You sound defensive.
Nah, I wasn't being defensive.
Sounds defensive.
But they was like, therapy is not trying to fix your problems. It's to identify the cause of them. And I'm like,
That sounds dumb. Oh,
So we identify it and I'm still fucked up.
I think they were trying to say don't. Alright, so
like, don't try to go to therapy to try to fix
and
yourself.
think it's gonna be like a patch to alright, I'm better now. That's not what it is.
It's to identify why certain things like happen in your life to cause you to act
This is bothering
this way
me.
currently.
Which cup is empty?
This one.
I'm sorry, guys.
thank you for that, sir.
It's just, it was throwing me off. But, I mean, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. It's just, I'm still going to want to fix him.
Nah, it's not saying like don't fix them, but like once you are able to identify it, then you can get on the path to
Yeah, nah, I'm
To-
Oh,
fixing
knowledge
it,
is
yeah.
power.
identify. Like
I don't know if I'm telling myself I don't have the time for it, or I just don't want to make the time for
you're
it.
probably telling yourself. 'Cause I told myself I didn't have the time for it for a long time.
I feel like
I put it off for a while.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure I can make time for it.
Yeah, it took something like
And you could get it covered by your insurance.
facts.
What you think, I wonder what they would say to me once I go for my first session when I tell them that.
Your first session, they just gonna ask you like random shit, try to get to know you type shit.
So how many sessions you been to?
I don't know. I've been going for
Nigga make
over-
it seem like he get a
for over
token.
a year.
Word?
Yeah, I started going when my grandmother died.
Nigga make it seem like he get tokens. Like, hey.
He's like, how many?
What chip are you on?
Wow,
Yeah,
this
I
is
don't
your 90th
I
class.
was going every
Blanco.
2 weeks.
Well, okay. So how was your last session?
A lot. Cause it was a break. Cause I'm not gonna explain the break, but when I went back, I just had mad shit that like happened in that span. And she thought I was about to have a whole bunch of good news. I'm like, no, it's all bad.
It's all bad.
No, it's all bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, young black men. You know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody. It doesn't have to be a professional, but you know what I'm saying. We need to
Start feeling like you can't express yourself.
Nah, it's important. It's important, and also cause like some shit you might not realize. I'm not gonna lie. When I started going to therapy, your niggas will tell you that like, you might have needed that shit, my nigga, and they ain't never said it before. This nigga James was like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. That one year, you was a little depressed, I think. I'm like, nigga, why am I just now hearing this?
I think it was hanging around you trying to drink your pain away.
Nah, cause
Nigga been getting you drunk for a whole year knowing that you depressed.
nah. I think I
Blanco,
remember.
we outside? Okay.
Nah, it wasn't even me asking Blanco to be outside. It was Blanco wanting to be outside. And I was like,
Sure.
And you went along with it.
nah.
Instead of telling
Nah,
him.
because I called him out on it. I'm like, bro, like,
Eventually.
something's off.
After the 6th weekend outside,
After the 7th party.
after the
I'm like, bro, you
5th
don't have
bar
to do this
call,
to yourself, bro. You don't have-
nigga got the parties he wanted out of him and then said, yeah, son, you need help.
Like, you don't have to do this, bro.
You used this nigga.
Niggas in trying, that sounds like I was drinking myself into oblivion. That's not what was happening.
Word, we just made that up, son.
That is not what was happening.
nigga said, "Where's Blanco?" This nigga down in a bottle of Everclear in the corner or some
Hey, yo,
shit.
nah, that's nasty.
But yeah. I wonder how it would be. I think I might have to link a therapy session. Just sit there and talk about
Yeah,
this. Like we all got skeletons in our closet. This shit that we like.
I don't got no
Don't
skeleton.
tell me what I got.
We all got.
You don't know.
We all
Dirty ass
we all got issues that
Stop
we.
answering for other people.
Well, I'm just
That's
saying.
your problem.
Well,
Now I got issues. Now I got a skeleton. in my
everybody
closet. I fucking hate
decompresses
you.
something. You get me? It's something that we all try to live past. You remember like
if
what Buddy
everybody's
said,
depressed.
sometimes you gotta think about things how you don't want to think about things.
You think everybody's depressed?
Yo, you love that line because you stayed quoting that line.
Cause that shit makes a lot of sense.
I don't think he said everybody's depressed.
Nah, I'm not saying everybody's
Nah,
depressed.
everybody's not depressed.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm saying, but we all live with shit.
He said everybody's
decompressing.
depressed though. He said
Yeah.
We all
it's a
I think everybody has moments of being down or depressed. Like I had a different look before I started like going therapy about what depression was. So when she was like, "Yeah, I think during this span that you're telling me about you were a little depressed. I'm like, I wasn't depressed. What the fuck you talking about? I wasn't depressed. I was good. But then I had to understand it. Like, it's not like, because I only saw it one way. I thought it was like the extreme version of like.
Nah, depression comes in everything.
Yeah, it comes on the minimal scale. It goes all the way that way. You feel me? So, yeah. It is what it is. But no, I started with saying I was trying to get a black therapist on here. A woman.
Oh, yeah. Shouts out to her. Well, I wonder when she coming on.
Nigga, I ain't lined it up yet.
Oh.
Damn.
Let's line it up.
All right, let's line it up.
Let's line it
Wherever
up.
you are.
Wherever you are out there.
Damn, she about to come on here reading us.
Or it's going to be fun.
Reading you.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that episode.
You know what's what's a fun?
I'm just not going to tell B-Law.
No, for real, I don't think I'm be able to make
you ever
have me up here crying.
When when you like
Wipe your tears, little baby.
see
This is why men don't open up.
This is why men can't speak their truth.
Gotcha, dumbass.
Little
Yo.
fucking baby.
Yeah, but it's funny, like when you read somebody and tell somebody about themselves about some shit, and they don't want to hear it at that time. It's a funny.
You find that funny?
It's a funny exchange, though.
It's a funny exchange.
Like when you tell somebody something that they need to know, but they don't want the answer. But they need the answer, but they don't want the answer. Like they don't want to hear it. It's a funny exchange.
I think we just fucked up because we just came from Caribbean households or black.
I think maybe
black
it's the
people
delivery.
in general. Black people in general always love telling you about yourself, unsolicited.
Yeah, facts.
People love telling somebody else about themselves when they got their own issues that they don't have the answers to. So I could be going through a lot, and I could see you going through something, but then again, it's a two-way street because say I can see you going through some shit, and I can tell you the answer to answer my problem, but I can't do it, so I'm telling you to help you out. You get me?
Nigga, what?
Yeah, I'm so lost.
He's saying,
Yeah, you
in short,
understood
it's
him.
somebody not taking their own advice.
Yeah.
Like
you know the answer, but you're not taking it, but you know that it will help this person out.
Yeah.
that's just, I guess.
I'm not. I'll say that because I do this shit all the time.
So you just like venting for fun. Like I know what I got to do. I just want to talk about it.
So as far like say somebody else has like a similar problem, he'll tell that person what they need to do to get out of it, but won't take the advice himself.
So
I'm a dumbass.
yeah, pretty much. That's what I was gonna say. This edible is clapping me. I don't even remember what I said. I was at a pause to come out of fucking.
Clapping me, bro. Pause.
It's an edible.
Oh nah, bro. Nah, that was jokes.
Nigga always saying pause for some shit.
James just a big ass kid.
I'm fucking floating right now, bro.
But anywho,
Floating right now, currently, man. I've been floating.
What's one? This was a guest topic as well, a viewer topic. What's one toxic trait that you wouldn't change?
Toxic trait that you wouldn't change.
That you wouldn't change?
I guess my indifference or how blunt I am.
Okay.
That could be seen as toxic, or people have said it's
Can it be
toxic.
seen as toxic, or is it toxic?
I don't think it's toxic, which is why I don't want to change it. But people, I've been told like, that shit's not like good.
If I ask 10 people that know you, is it toxic? How many people are gonna say it's toxic?
Do all these people hate me? Cause y'all some hating ass niggas out there. Shit.
Yeah, so the answer is yes, it's toxic.
Sure.
What about y'all?
But I don't know, that shit, bro, that's how I vet people. It's not even a matter of, because I could be like a little judgy too, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I guess like my tone is more so like a it's like I don't want to say defense mechanism, but it's like a blanket. You know, if you could see past the bullshit that I just be throwing for no reason, then you know, you're somebody I could keep around.
Damn, that's kind of fucked up though.
But why you want to put them?
That's what everybody.
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
Nigga, you do the same shit. That's why we friends, nigga. The fuck you talking about?
Ooh, called your bitch ass out.
It's fucked up, bro. Looking in the mirror. That's fucked up, bro.
He just said he does that though. He literally just said that like 2 minutes ago.
Wait, I don't say I treat people away to.
Nah,
didn't say I treat people
telling somebody about themselves and not replying it to yourself.
Nah, that is fucked up. No.
You're fucked up. That's pretty interesting. Huh?
I don't know. Damn. It's a few of them that I want to change.
I mean, just throw them out there, you know. Just might elaborate on 1, 2.
When y'all
or-
dropped that shit in the chat, I was thinking about it driving. Like, I don't know which one I want to say.
You want to talk into the mic, or you want me to just put some subtitles?
Sorry, I'm super monotone at the moment.
You just want to be like me. That's cool.
Damn, untoxic trait.
What about you, Blanco or B-Lo? One of y'all niggas.
Got anything below?
No. Every toxic trait that I have, I feel like I would change. Because at first I was going to sit here and say, like, how one toxic trait I wouldn't change is, like, how I come off to people, like, in a friendly manner, especially, like, with females, but sometimes it's, like, considered flirting. But then I'm like, nah, I can see myself, like, once I'm at a certain point with somebody, it's going to change, so... Like, I was just speaking from, like, right now. So, nah, I feel like every toxic trait that I have, I would change. Because I don't think I got, like, nothing crazy that I want to keep.
Yeah, nah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't see anything where I could... Maybe if after I hear y'all shit, because I don't know. I can't think of something that I'm telling myself I would want to keep. Like, I wouldn't change for me or for anybody.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a toxic trait. Like, what?
You got to know your toxic traits first.
All right, but what is a positive one that you would feel like you would want to keep? What's yours?
So
What's your options?
I think the answers to this is what would somebody that was dating you say is toxic about you that you don't see that you're not changing?
That's better.
I'm manipulative.
You don't think you would?
I can be.
I used to be. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be.
There's times I've caught myself and thought about it, like, yo, I'm doing that shit right now. But I don't think like I go for that, like, purposely. I don't. Right? It's not like I just go into it and try to be like, let's switch this around real quick and make like manipulate this into.
Let's shake this shit up a little bit.
I think people actually do that though. Like,
people do.
Like, really know and when we let they about to do that. But me, it's just gonna come freely. But it's been times I've caught myself and I'm like,
I don't even be trying to be manipulative.
Yeah, like, I don't try. But I get it. I've gotten that before. A lot. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, it used to be bad with me.
Yeah, and I chilled on that shit. I started catching myself because you kind of get when you're doing it. Like I said, at first it wasn't purposely. Like, I would find out later when I think about it, but then it'd be times where, like, now I can catch myself. Like, if I say this, I'm manipulating this situation.
Yeah.
Like, instead of just taking it full on of my bullshit or whatever I just did that I'm being talked about, I just tried. Like, what I'm about to say is gonna curve this into manipulating the situation.
To spin it as to why I did certain shit. I think that was probably one of the things I learned though. I used to have a problem with. I used to hate accepting when I'm wrong.
Yo, for real.
I used to always try to find a reason as to why I did something, and that shit came to me. It like you know how, like, we always say toxic traits. Toxic traits don't really have to just only deal with.
You want the baba?
Oh. Toxic traits don't always have to deal with like, in like a relationship, or like you dealing with a woman. A toxic trait could be just something that you just live with. So like, I used to hate. I kind of still do hate it. When I'm wrong and shit like that, I don't like accepting it or whatever. Like I always try to find something like a but.
Well, don't be wrong, then, nigga. Nah, you do that. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't be wrong.
It'd be like a but. You feel me? So this
That
shit.
nigga just. That nigga. Alright, so this nigga just. I think you just like disagreeing with shit for no reason at all.
Yeah,
funsies, right?
Because he be having a smile on his face when he say it.
You say some shit? No, I wouldn't say that at all. Yeah. And then turn
That's
around
only
and
on-
end up agreeing with
That's
you.
only on Tuesdays.
Like, for real.
And then this nigga just gonna end up agreeing. I'm like, bro.
That was like that when niggas did the whole graduation shit. I'm like, cause I thought about y'all reasoning as to why I'm like, okay, yeah, you thinking about the
Niggas
time
wanna
of
go
what-
against the grain so bad.
I'm like,
bruh.
you thinking about the time of DS2. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, he
I can
does
live
that.
without DS2.
And
But I
even-
really can't live without Nothing Was the Same though.
Yo,
even-
that was my number one that's staying.
Yeah, I can't live without Nothing Was the Same.
The shit with him though is even when he be wrong, he be trying to finesse a way into
be right, yeah.
being right. Like the nigga could be like, yeah, 145, that exit and shit, like that shit used to be where it was connected to 144. You're like, no, it wasn't, bro. 144 and 145 was never connected.
Yo.
Next thing you know, this nigga, look, 1979, 144 wasn't even there. Nigga. He like, all right, but he's trying to stuttering and shit.
Niggas
Like,
know me, because I really
knew
would
that because-
I really would do some shit like that.
Like, nigga, what?
That shit happened. That shit happened to me yesterday in the real world. Like,
Where else?
Yeah, what
Metaverse?
world, nigga? You
never
never
know.
meta?
you never know, man.
Niggas is crazy.
This shit happened. I'm like, oh shit. Like, whenever like when someone tells you you're wrong, and in a moment you're telling them no, I'm not wrong, and then you like accept like, oh shit, I was wrong.
Yeah.
I don't be wrong though.
Blanco, you be wrong.
No, I
Blanco's
don't.
one person that does not accept when he's wrong.
I don't be wrong.
You was just wrong today.
About what?
My location.
I was wrong.
Blanco does not
I ain't
like
said that.
to be
But-
wrong, bro.
But I was right.
See, look.
No,
Nigga, no, nigga, no.
No, look.
No.
All right, so if I go to our text and I go to the
Yeah,
thing where you see the location, it's not there.
But
Oh, Lord.
at the same
How am I
time,
supposed to know you shared it from your email, nigga? The fuck?
I didn't know it's shit from my email. I just know if you go to your friends, find my friends, you'll see me in here.
And I'm wrong, but 9 times out of 10, I am correct.
This
my
nigga's
nigga.
crazy.
I am correct. Because if,
It's crazy.
because if I know it's a chance of me being wrong, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Nah, yeah,
I'm not gonna say
I
nothing.
noticed that about you. Like when Blanco feel like he
Be
really
wrong.
10 out of 10, that's when he gonna speak on it.
But like me and One Up is the same way with that shit. Like when we're like,
Don't try to.
nah, I'm about to rope this guy in.
Try to.
At no point was one of part of this conversation or agreed with anything.
But
I was gonna say I do got problems
yeah, but
with
what?
me admitting that I'm wrong too.
But see, one up would how can I say this? He will admit he's wrong when he wants to admit he's wrong. So it'd be like, say you proved him wrong. Say you prove him wrong on Monday. Right?
Just saying a day is just funny because now he waiting.
Look, because I'm gonna tell you his process. You prove him wrong Monday. He's gonna think about like, damn, I was wrong. He didn't like the fact that he was wrong. He's gonna admit that he was wrong Thursday or Wednesday. I don't know. You got to give him a day.
It depends on.
So yeah, it depends on what it
It
is.
depends on what it is.
Yeah.
This nigga wanna pulls out a whiteboard and do all XYZ to figure out before he admit this. Before I tell this nigga he was right.
I gotta make sure that
Let's
shit was
just make
airtight.
sure.
I gotta make
He
sure
doing
that shit was
fractions and
solid,
all.
nigga.
Nigga say, what's the nigga with the board? Yo, chill.
I need to make sure that this equals this. 1 + 1 is 2.
You know what my problem is too? I know I be wrong. It's just that the person that's telling me that I'm wrong,
You don't like the delivery?
explaining it right. So I'm like,
Oh, you messed up here.
It's a loophole somewhere in there.
I fucked up, nigga.
I'm like, I know I'm wrong, but the way you saying I'm wrong is wrong. So
Gotcha, nigga.
It's pronounced lasagna, but it's still a G in there.
You
So
feel me?
as long as you ain't saying it right,
Like, yeah, motherfucker, lasagna.
you keep saying lasagna. I know what you're talking about, but you're not saying lasagna.
That shit. I mean, yeah.
Lasagna crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I want somebody to walk up to me.
Lasagne.
Does that make me petty? I feel like I just be trying to.
Yeah, it is.
It does
It
make
definitely make you petty.
But I want people to be clear cut, concise when they talk.
That's the part where you're being petty at. I do the same, son. So I'm not knocking you. I know I'm petty because I be sitting there like, but you still ain't saying it right. It's like, what's that fucking show? Is it Wheel of Fortune?
Oh yeah, if you
When
like
the nigga
barely get it wrong, you wrong.
The nigga kept pronouncing it.
Yeah.
The nigga pronounced it wrong, and then the next girl that they let answer this shit pronounced it the exact same way, but right. She won. I'm like, yo, you. And I think he was like from Harvard or some shit because it was like the college episode.
Yeah.
And he knew what it was. He just said it wrong.
Nigga said bologna and cheese sandwich.
Yeah, some shit like that. They're like,
I'm sorry, that's not the answer.
We're looking
Bologna
for.
and cheese sandwich. That's it.
Yo, you know how much I look over at that motherfucker.
Nah.
I'm running down on you at the end. Now you know that was my bread, bro. Stop playing with me. Give me my bread, bro.
Yo,
we can split it because you said it right.
Because the whole word be there but one letter, so you know they know what it is.
Yeah.
What?
But they just pronounced it wrong.
What?
On Wheel of Fortune.
On Wheel of
Oh, this
Fortune,
shit
like
was
it could be.
another feather in my cap. Y'all seen that shit?
No.
Was that
was the most
college
recent
one?
that pulled
Well, Harvard.
It might have been.
It was a black dude.
Nah.
Yeah, it was a black dude like from Harvard, I believe, and he just said it wrong. Like you said, I think it was like 1 or 2 letters missing, but he knew
that
what
shit-
it was. Said it wrong, and then soon after they let it go to old girl to the right of him, and she just said it right. And I'm like, yo, son, nah, we gotta split that because I feel like you ain't even know it until I said it.
Because what if you just had an accent?
That's sick.
Like Maul.
That's what I'ma say.
Yo, that
that-
shit was funny.
I would sue. I would dare sue.
Hold up. Wait, Ed called Maul last week.
What happened?
Yo, because alright, so it showed me a video that Ball edited, and that shit said what the fuck was that?
Yeah, thank you. I needed to drink.
Oh, it said find tuning instead of fine tuning. It said find tuning.
Oh, instead of fine.
FIND.
Yeah. So I'm like, alright, the video's dope, but you gotta fix that, my nigga. It say find tuning, right? He's like, oh shit. You call him. He's like, nah, I put that. He's like, no, nigga, you put find. He's like, oh, I ain't heard a word before. You know, like y'all know you
I ain't
Caribbean
heard
and
the
shit.
word before. I
Right?
hate Maul.
He never heard fine.
I knew he was lying. And I'm just listening.
Fine. So niggas never be like, damn, that girl fine.
No, that
Niggas never said that.
nah.
Niggas never said that.
That nigga changes the video and now it's fine tune in.
So it still got the D.
No, but instead of fine tuning, it's fine.
Nah, I just thought he
Tune
didn't fix it. So
in.
he fixed the first.
He did it.
He fixed the first word and fucked up the second one.
Yes. Oh my god, I was dying at that video for a minute, bro. I'm like, nah.
Nigga Ed said apologies, Maul Caribbean and shit. I was fucking weak, son.
Oh my god, that was jokes.
Nah, saying I never heard that word before. I ain't never heard that word before. It's crazy. But fine.
It's funny because it's spelled the same way. Like fine and fine. Like it's two different meanings to it.
Find and fine is not spelled the same way.
Fine and fine is two different meanings to it.
Yeah, but they're spelled differently.
Which one are you talking about?
He's saying fine as in like precision and fine as in like a ticket and shit. They're spelled the same. That kind of fine.
Oh shit! I
Not
forgot about that
FINE.
fine. I forgot about that fine.
Or something is like
That's that
acceptable.
Caribbean shit. I didn't know that was a word. I never heard that before. I forgot about that fine.
You found a fine.
Oh no, that was jokes.
Listen, for all the Caribbean people out there, keep at it, man.
There's a couple words missing from your dictionary, but
Alright, man.
one day it will come across.
Shit. Find. Gotta find it, man.
But anywho,
Is there more psycho in there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What y'all want to talk about? Talk about something fun.
Fine.
Fine.
Wait, no, this shit not over? This shit ain't over?
Nigga, it's no.
Oh, motherfucker. It's never over. Can't stop, won't stop.
We got a few more minutes. What y'all?
Rockefeller Records.
let's end it
We
fine.
get down. We get down.
What was that joint?
Let's end it fun.
What was that joint going on? Was that in Jersey?
What?
With the flags and the fuck BLM shit?
I said something fun. This nigga bring
Yeah,
up
what are you talking
the
about?
Bridgewater shit.
Shut up.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
in Bridgewater there was a fuck BLM sign.
Oh, no, that's extreme.
Yeah,
That's aggressive.
very. But then I started thinking about like how racist Jersey really is outside of like where we live. Like they said, Jersey's like one of the biggest Klan states.
One of the Klan headquarters was in Jersey. The
Yeah.
biggest one.
Yeah, you start going south, you never know what might happen.
Indeed.
Wiggers.
said it.
Those Wiggers.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
This nigga said those wiggers.
I can't say that word.
Nah,
We in the third quarter, man. Yo.
It's 70 degrees outside.
I'm fucking spinning, bro.
I could tell.
It's 70
Nah,
degrees
bro.
outside. This shit today is your little warm up.
I'm gonna tell y'all what the fuck. So I went to take a shower just like around.
Finally.
So I got in the shower with my socks on.
You're nasty.
That's how drunk I was. I got in the shower.
right.
But Bob's.
I've never been that drunk.
To take a shower with your socks on? Nah, absolutely.
First off, why did you take everything else off besides your socks?
This nigga did not realize his toes was.
Yeah, I'm about to say this nigga didn't even know. he had
They're
his
not
socks
free,
on.
my nigga. Like,
That's how your feet
First
feel
off,
all
you
the
know
time,
when you
nigga?
drunk, feel me? Whatever pants you got on, that shit sliding off right with the socks. You don't even,
Facts.
you ain't even like precise with how you taking pants.
Yo, you ever been drunk and got undressed in the bed?
No.
What you mean, like jeans on and shit, and
Yeah,
like
your bed was
under the
outside
covers
clothes?
getting undressed?
This.
Under the covers?
Nah. When I'm drunk, I don't go on the covers.
Oh, I was about to say, like, it's been times I done just came in the house drunk and passed out on my bed, like,
Yeah.
feel me? And then, like, somewhere in between, I just take
Yeah,
everything
that's
off
what
and
I'm
go
saying.
slide under the covers. Yeah, I've been like that. Sometimes when you're just too cooking, like, you just need to lay down real quick. Like, soon as you enter, you ain't got time to do nothing. You ain't even take the keys out your pocket, nothing. Everything you just full. Shit all in your pocket, everything going, hood on, jewelry on.
that's a drunk story? Nah, I was high that day.
Blanco got a lot of drunk stories.
We're not gonna do that today. But I'm gonna tell this high
Nah,
story.
I want to tell a crossfaded story.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all.
Damn, I
Was
want to
that,
hear that.
was that the day he thought he would have been cool, but he wasn't cool?
We're not doing that.
Oh, it's
But
more
one
than
time,
okay.
I went back home. I ordered food off Uber Eats. I woke up. I fell asleep. Woke up like, what the fuck? I ordered food. I'll go outside. It's not there.
Oh,
I'm about to start tweaking. I go on the app. I'm like, yo, I ain't even my food. My refund.
they gave you the refund too.
No. Before I even get there, I'll look. And I'll go back in my room.
You ate this shit?
I ate it. I ate all the food. I don't remember eating the food. I'm like, yo, I'm bugging.
Yo, you know that shit had you cooked because you still hungry when you woke up to be looking
How
for
you
your
don't
food.
remember eating?
I don't remember eating.
You was smacked.
I was smacked OD.
Somebody laced your shit.
I don't think I've ever been that fucked up that I don't remember eating.
That shit was crazy. Cause I really walked all the way outside, looked to see if that shit was on anybody else's porch. I'm like, where's my food?
Took my
That nigga said, what's the name of this weed? You know how nigga Dave Chappelle was like, this shit called death. Nigga said, this shit called amnesia. You smoke this, you won't remember what happened. Oh, fuck. What?
Yeah, that was different.
I be doing the normal high shit.
Did you order again?
Nah, I didn't.
Blanco had his Xan and his weed. How the fuck you don't remember eating?
Nah, how you don't remember eating?
I don't know, bro. I said I'm bugging. I went back to sleep.
That nigga eating a fry like, where the fuck is this food at? I know I ordered Uber Eats, biting the whole burger.
I know where it's at.
I just don't know where it's at.
Yeah. That shit should be on its way.
This shit need some ketchup. But yeah, nah, I've only this nigga said he forgot. He ate the
Oh yeah, like I know. I don't think I never did nothing too crazy.
I just
funny
go
as
to my
hell.
door when I'm ready to use the key, and I just be having like something completely different in my hand that's not the fucking key.
This nigga tried to put his phone into the door.
Yeah, it'll be my phone or like my fucking debit card or some shit.
I be doing like nut shit sometimes.
Debit
when I
card
be
is
high.
crazy.
I be fried, nigga.
It's been times where I was looking for the hat and that shit on my head.
Same.
Nah, dead ass.
I'm looking for my phone.
And your phone in your hand?
Yeah.
That be me.
Yo.
I'm not gonna lie. That be me sober. Dead ass. That be me sober.
Nah, you know it'd be funny if a nigga high looking for his phone and put the flashlight on. Nigga put the flashlight on. Where the fuck is my phone at?
Nah, that be jokes. You ever told y'all the story when I was drunk and went blind?
Alright, bro.
Blanco.
I need Rob here for this story, but I'm gonna tell you.
Nigga, Blanco be having some shit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with you, brother.
I forgot. We bought some cheap liquor. It was Howard Homecoming like a second time going. It was probably like 2014.
I thought this nigga was about to say 2004.
Nah,
Who are you?
This nigga was
2014.
Nigga, I went to school with your mother.
One of those. We bought hella cheap liquor and shit. We in the spot. I'm like, y'all got dark as hell in this motherfucker. I tap Bree. I'm like, I tell him, I'm like, you got dark. He's like, nah, it look pretty regular on here. I'm like, all right, shit get darker. I'm like, I tap Bree again. And mind you, Ree is just vibing. Like, he dancing and shit. I'm like, y'all think my vision is gone. He's like, oh, word. He just...
Nigga slapped you? Nigga
he was dancing. I'm like, all right. I grab Rob. I'm like, yo, can't see shit. All right, we gonna get you some
So
water.
you like this? You know, like when you try to see.
I just feel like Marco closed his eyes.
Nah.
Like, he said, because it started getting dark, and I think they was just
Nigga was like this. He was like,
Yo, it felt like I felt like I had shades on in
nigga
there.
was like.
Niggas.
Nigga said, hold up, something's wrong. I can't see.
I don't know how I ain't panicked. So Rob bring me to the bar. I'm like, I need water. He's like, what kind? I'm like, nigga, just give me a fucking cup of water.
That's how you know you drunk talking about you ain't panic. Nigga, what
Yo,
you mean?
I was calm as hell. By the time I get to the bar, I can't see nothing. My eyes is everything
It's lit.
is dark.
Where's your eyes though?
In my head, nigga. The fuck?
in his fucking pocket, James.
Nigga said, where's your eyes? Nah, we gotta ask Rob, like, what's his eyes like?
Oh, and was your eyes open?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Nigga, you can feel your eyelids.
Was they open with your eye?
This nigga gotta see if you can feel his eyelids, bro. He's like, wait, you can feel your eyelids?
Since when? That had to be a new feature in this iOS.
Yo, This nigga Rob bring me to the front because it's a couch. I'm on this nigga's shoulder like this, like literally not being able to see nothing.
Georgia?
What?
Yeah, word.
So what happened? How you end up?
After like 30 minutes, my shit came back though.
This nigga just opened his eyes.
Nigga eyes are just.
I'm tired of this. I want to see now.
The nigga just went to sleep in the club.
That's some drunk shit though. You
had
just,
sleep
you just close
paralysis.
your eyes and I'm blind now, bro.
Exactly. I can't see shit.
Hey yo,
Nigga had sleep paralysis.
Nigga get bored after a while. Shit, boy, I want to see now. I'm good, bro.
that was
Yo,
crazy. I forgot what we bought. We was broke as hell that year. We bought hella cheap shit.
first off, y'all never left the spot is questionable too. Like 30 minutes you just blind with hella music playing. Doom, 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 doom. You don't know somebody dancing in front of you. It's just 30 minutes rocking out with no vision. Yo, niggas is crazy. 30 minutes by then I should have been like seeing my house. Like this nigga Blanco stayed in the spot. Nah, Rob, like, you wanna leave? Nah, we good.
Hey, nobody cared about this nigga.
Stevie Wonder did this shit at one point.
Yo. No, bro. No.
If he can do it, I can do it. Yo.
Nah, that's jokes, bro.
Nah, you niggas are stupid.
Yeah, I got a lot of funny DC stories.
Yeah, I never been to DC.
Word?
Never.
DC, get ready. Goodfellas is coming to your front door.
Never
You know
been
what I'm
to
saying?
DC.
We can
Nah,
go
we gotta
down.
go, bro.
Quick,
I
fast,
always
you know.
hear stories about DC. So
It's not the same no more?
I don't think it's the same. I was
Oh, you
back
just
in
came
that
back?
time.
Yeah.
Nigga, we not young and could be going to Howard homecomings and shit like that.
I'm not even talking about how homecoming.
Oh, you just talking about just DC in general?
Yeah.
Nigga, you older. There's more shit that's gonna be.
You're 30.
It's gonna be shit that it's a different vibe.
Because you're 30.
It's gonna be shit that's a different vibe for you that you.
When
probably
you're
won't do.
30.
DC is a time.
Now, that would have been the time to go. But
Yeah.
I think DC is still fun. I ain't
Nah.
going in a minute though, but
Like I was telling somebody, it was like they feel like Miami's like especially like for spring break, that's like
Oh, it's
for
a spring
certain
break for
ages and
adults.
shit. And I was like, nah, that's a fact. I said,
when
but at
you're
the same time, but if you 30 and you got friends and shit that's like going out there around the same time, y'all got your own vibe. It's
Yeah,
just
right.
that at the end of the day, you still gonna
Yeah,
enjoy
everybody-
the fact of everything that's going around. But people got to stop that. You too old to go. If you going down there for the kids that's on spring break,
Yeah, that you're too old for it.
that's wild. But when you got a crew and you got to remember, like, there's also people that's around your age group that's going to be outside too. You're not chasing the college. You just, it's the vibes that's going to be for the whole outside. Feel me? It's just going to be lit. And you got your own. If you got your own group where y'all doing things, that shit gonna be fun as hell. It's-
30.
just don't be going for the kids. If you if you that age, my nigga,
Yeah,
you
people
could
think of Miami, only think of South Beach. That's other parts.
I'm telling you, when you got a group of friends around your age, bro, you going, the vibes is always there.
yeah, facts.
I don't feel like anybody's too old if you got the group of people that you know, because we party different. Like, I would never go out there for spring break for the kids because I know like how they act and what they listen to and
What
how
they-
they move.
how they moving,
It's
I don't
not
be
it's not
around
my
that shit.
body, but feel me, for us when we go outside, if we was to go out there, oh yeah, that shit lit. We know how to party. We know how to bring the vibes. Like the group we gonna be with gonna be lit. Feel me? So yeah, I just say that like.
Y'all want to know another funny drunk story? When I took one up keys.
From me.
Yeah.
That's my drunk story.
I know,
So, how you bringing it up?
because I'm saying that was a funny drunk story.
Fuck you, James. Should have left you in the bushes.
Damn. I think I do got a funny B-Lo drunk story. But B-Lo be trying to keep his composure.
What you mean? When I be drunk?
Yeah.
Nah, you know it's funny.
Because more than likely he driving back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Feel
so
me? I be having
dying.
I have a mission to drive. Don't get me wrong. If I live next to y'all niggas, where I know like I could park my car at one of y'all cribs and y'all could take me home. That's 5 minutes away. I'll be fucked up. But like the fact that my drive always be 30 plus. I'm like, yeah, I can't get as bodies I want to. It's been times I got body and just like I woke up the next day like.
Oh no, I do got a funny drunk below story. When you ended up in fucking Staten Island.
Yo,
that was crazy.
I got that saved on my page. If any of y'all want to go watch that shit, it's on my like highlights. But that shit was crazy because I just woke up with 3 flats in Staten Island, and I did not like. And I just remember bits and parts of me calling them, waiting. This at 3 in the morning. I ain't get none of this shit handled till like 10 in the morning, 12. But I thought you was about to talk about that time when I had the blanket in the car.
That's been a couple of times, brother.
We know how you give it up, brother.
I probably needed my naps. A quick nap anywhere is gonna bring you back to life. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. That shit could be 10, 15 minutes. A quick nap, like
full sleep.
Yeah, like you not like hammering music and none of that. You really took a quick nap. That shit will really bring you back to life.
I remember that time I fell asleep in the fucking parking lot studio. Knocked out. So crazy. The old studio.
Wasn't we waiting for you or some shit?
Word.
Yeah, we was going to get hookah and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga just fell asleep in the parking lot, even though everybody was leaving.
Yeah.
All the time.
Fucking weirdo.
But look, y'all, before we go, it's a lot of stories, so we can't tell y'all all of them. But if you tuned in with us,
Let's do this next pod.
next pod, we're gonna do let's do a nice little segment on everybody's drunk stories. You feel me? Let's prepare for the summer. Let's get some of the jokes out. Know what I mean, cause I ain't gonna hold you. Before COVID hit, everybody had a drunk story.
Yeah.
It was just day by day somebody's about to have one. Whether it was me, Blanco, One Up, every single one of us had a drunk story. Good times. But yeah, like and subscribe, man.
Yeah. This was episode 97 of the Goodfellas podcast.
Suck my dick.
Wow.
That's how you feel about them?
He was on the phone with his boyfriend, y'all.
Yeah, we're gender fluid here at the Goodfellas podcast, right, James?
Yeah.
He's a single individual.
Yo,
I'm sorry. That was fucked up. That was fucked up. I watched the full clip. That's fucked
Now
up.
the full clip is nasty. That nigga,
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
The host of whatever show that was should be ashamed of himself.
I don't even know what y'all
But-
talking about. Show me.
That's
But yeah,
B-Lo.
y'all. This
That's
B-Lo.
Jigga. Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead, One Up, do it. Thank you.
B-Lo, Jigga, Blanco, you know.
DJ, one up. Bitches, nothing above it. Like the weed, loud like my engine when I speed up. Bitches holding their weed, rolling trees with their pretty feet up. Them suckers often imitate.